can look up my last name, feline urinary pH. There's a peer-reviewed manuscript that I did way back when, open access. But crystal formation, a lot of people say, hey, it's carbohydrate related, it's water related, it's protein related. The answer is no, it's mineral related. I've seen canned foods even back in the day that turned cats into maracas, right? So you're talking about a struvite, which is magnesium based. But the way you look at it is like a checkbook. So you got magnesium, calcium, sodium, and potassium. Those are your cations, so those are your pluses. So if you're balancing your checkbook, that's money going in the bank. Then you got sulfur, chloride, and phosphorus. That's your withdrawals. Well, in a situation for struvite, what you want to do is make sure magnesium is low so that they don't have much of the substrate. And then the urine pH of that food is typically between 6.2 to 6.6. Your target is 6.4. And so there's no secret to it, right? So if you can hit that acidic urine pH and be lower in magnesium, which isn't like crazy low, you can meet AFCO standards, but you can ask a company, hey, have you done urine pH testing on your food? If they have, and they say, yeah, it's a 6.4, there you go. So it could be asking the questions to the right companies that are willing to do it. And a urine pH study is only a week-long study. It's like $1,000 or $2,000 at a third party, so it's easy data for them to get. And if it helps them keep you in their store, then it will. I can tell you when I worked at Hills, the reason I developed that model was because Hills literally tested every food, and every single one of their foods is down in that acidic urine pH and magnesium. So whether you're paying for a high prescription diet food or buying their science diet adult, they're all formulated the same. And instead of us testing everything, I developed that model so we would, from an animal welfare standpoint, not have to do so much testing. So I could actually formulate it to a specific urine pH because, right, cats they don't vary. Typically they're 8 to 10 pounds unless you got a Maine Coon cat. So it's real easy to model, the mineral profile and predict what the urine pH is because in theory they're all really around the same amount of food. It's about 50 grams. Yeah, look up my last name and then just type in feline urine pH, Yamka feline urine pH, it should come up. Unless there's a weird picture, then I don't know what that was.